Welcome to Yoga Nidra. My name is Akasha Kirti, and this is a meditation practice that's very, very accessible. So you'll just be lying down during the practice and listening to my voice. So very easy to do. What we'll do, so go ahead and gather some things that are going to help you get really comfortable. So gather something soft to lie on. You can do this on your bed if you're planning on going straight to sleep. Otherwise, we do want to try and stay awake because we're moving through different levels of consciousness. So maybe you lie down on your yoga mat and you have a blanket underneath you for cushioning. Perhaps you have a rolled up towel or blanket underneath your knees so that your low back can relax. And a blanket over the top of you. I like to put a pillow on top of my belly. Some people like to use like some sort of an eye mask just as they're lying down to place over their eyes. So just gather all the stuff that you need and start to make yourself really comfortable lying on your back in Shavasana. And I'll just explain a little bit about the practice as you're getting settled. Also, if you feel like you need to move your body at all before you're ready to settle down on your back, feel free to do that as well. So I teach a yoga class right before this. So a lot of times people will go straight into this from that, and so their body is already soft and relaxed. But if your body is feeling tense, or you have any tension in your shoulders or your back or anywhere, feel free to do some stretching as I talk for just a moment. So this practice is really a co-creation. It's a co-creation between me and you, even if you're watching this a couple of months after it's recorded. It's you're letting me know energetically through your intention what it is that you're feeling, what it is that you need, what it is that your heartfelt desire for your life. And then the two of us together are going to walk through this process where we move through the different energy bodies. So we're moving through your physical body, through your mental body, through your energetic body, and through your bliss body and your wisdom body, through all these different layers that make up who you are. And depending on the yogic philosophy, there's anywhere between, like 4 and 10 different bodies that comprise who you are. So we walk through those different bodies in a really systematic way that helps you to relax. And then once you're relaxed, we move through different imagery. And the purpose of moving through this imagery, we'll move through some of it rapidly and some of it more slowly. And what the idea is that once you're in a really relaxed state, you think of something, you see an image when you're in this really relaxed state, and the image becomes neutralized. So whatever you associated it with before, whatever memory or cellular response or anything that you might have had to that imagery becomes neutralized through this process. And so there's a bit of guided imagery, and then we spend a little bit of time hanging out in just this place of stillness, this place of rest, and then we come back together. So if you're not already, make sure that you're settled on the ground, you're comfortable, you're covered up with a blanket, and you can just let your eyes close as I start to walk you through this process. So begin by deliberately slowing your breath down, breathing through both nostrils evenly. And as you exhale, sigh. This time, inhale through the nose. Exhale through rounded lips, signaling to your parasympathetic nervous system that it's okay to relax. Inhale. Exhale through rounded lips. Let's just keep doing this for a minute here. As you keep doing this, let the breath be longer and deeper. Fill up more completely in the belly and empty more completely. As you're lying here on the ground, doing this breath pattern, just feel your body start to soften into the ground. So every time you exhale, just feel your body get soft. Feel your shoulder blades soften. Feel the backs of your legs soften. Feel your face start to soften. And then let your breathing return to normal. Become aware of the sounds that are around you. Maybe you can hear a sound outside of the place where you're living. And become aware of the sound within you. So sound in the form of your breath, sound in the form of maybe a part of your body is sort of squawking at you, or a feeling or a thought. Just notice all of those. Allow them to be there. Just notice them. And now noticing all of that at once. Noticing the external sound, noticing the internal sound. Now connecting with your intention for the practice. So imagining that what you most want and need has already happened. And say it in your mind 3 times. Imagine feeling it, the way it would feel if it were true in this moment. Okay. Now releasing the intention, and I'll state a part of your body and just let your body remain still, but let your awareness go to that part of your body by imagining it or saying the word in your mind. So bring your attention to your right hand, beginning with your right thumb, right index finger, middle finger, ring finger, pinky, all of the fingers of the right hand, palm of the right hand, back of the right hand, whole right hand, right wrist, right lower arm, right elbow, right upper arm, right shoulder, right side of the ribs, right side of the waist, right hip, right thigh, right kneecap, right shin, right calf, right ankle, top of the right foot, right big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe, all of the toes on the right foot, bottom of the right foot, whole right foot, left side now, left thumb, left index finger, middle finger, ring finger, pinky, all of the fingers on the left hand, left palm, back of the left hand, left wrist, left forearm, left elbow, left upper arm, left shoulder, left armpit, left side of the ribs, left side of the waist, left hip, left thigh, left kneecap, left shin, left calf, left ankle, top of the left foot, left big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe, all of the toes on the left foot, bottom of the left foot, whole left foot. Now with your body still, let your consciousness, your awareness, become aware of your belly, low belly, mid belly, upper belly, right side of the chest, left side of the chest, center of the chest, heart center, collarbones, throat, chin, jaws, mouth, tongue, lips, tip of the nose, bridge of the nose, right eye, left eye, both eyes, right eyebrow, left eyebrow, both eyebrows, space between the eyebrows, forehead, right ear, left ear, both ears, top of the head, back of the head, back of the neck, right shoulder blade, left shoulder blade, spine, upper spine, mid spine, low spine, upper back, middle back, low back, buttocks, backs of the legs. Now bring your awareness to your whole right arm. Whole right arm. Whole left arm. Whole left arm. Feel both arms at the same time. Both arms. Whole right leg. Whole right leg. Whole left leg. Whole left leg. Both legs. Both legs. Whole right side of the body. Whole right side of the body. Whole left side of the body. Whole left side of the body. Center line of the body, up the navel point, the center of the chest, the nose, and between the eyes, center line of the body. Feel the whole back body lying on the mat. The whole front body, the whole front body. Now feel the whole body. Feel the whole body. Feel the whole body relaxed and still. Feel the space around the body. The space around the body. Imagine that there's a dial and you start with the color red and imagine the red all the way around your body and in your body. And then imagine turning this little rainbow dial and then see orange in your body, around your body. Yellow in your body, around your body. green in your body, around your body. Blue in your body, around your body. Indigo or purple in your body, around your body. Magenta or pink in your body, around your body. Golden light now, all the colors in your body, around your body. Now imagine that golden light getting bigger, almost like there's a little pump next to the dial, like a little bicycle pump, where you can expand the energy out in every direction. Expand that white light that contains all the colors in every direction and in your body. Now notice your breath as it moves through your body. Notice your breath moving through your body. Begin to count each breath, counting down backwards from the number 14. Begin again at 14 if you lose your place, counting each breath as it moves through your nostrils. Now let the counting go. Adopt a sensation of feeling light, feeling very light. Imagine that you are floating all the way up to the ceiling. And imagine looking down at your body on the ground. And then adopt a sensation of heaviness. Feel as if you're sinking back down into your body and that your body is sinking all the way down into the earth. Feel heavy. Now feel both light and heavy. Light and heavy at the same time. Releasing that sensation. Remembering a time when you felt excited. Remembering a time you felt excited. Notice the sensation of excited in your body. And now remembering a time when you felt apathetic, unmotivated, unexcited. Notice that feeling in your body. Now feel both at the same time. For a moment, become aware of awareness. Become aware of the part that's watching. Become aware of awareness. Okay, now, as I say an image, imagine the image on every level. Imagine feeling that image and then release it as soon as the image changes. See a monk in orange robes, a flickering candle, red roses, a white fence, green grass, tall staircase, a big tower, a crying baby, purple iris, a large mountain, a babbling brook, big ocean waves, a calm, still lake, lily pads, a barking dog, sunset, a coffin, a bouquet of flowers. And then releasing all of those images, go back to being aware of awareness for a moment. Now imagining that you are on a great journey. You are trekking up a large mountain. And imagine feeling your breath move through your body, listening to the sound of your breath with this slight exertion as you ascend up this mountain. Maybe you have a walking stick in your hand. Notice the way your feet feel, the way your hands feel as you breathe in this mountain air and keep ascending up the mountain. And as you reach the top of this mountain, you see something that you've never seen before. At the top of the mountain, instead of being in a peak, there's a flat area. And all around this area are little pockets of lava and flame. So there's little bits of fire everywhere you look and smoke rising up. And you can see the sun just beginning to set in the background, just starting to change the sky so that the sky is almost white. And you see all of these flames. And you notice that there's a sign kind of introducing you to the area, and you walk over and look at the sign. And the sign says, "You are fire. You are fire." And you notice that it's not normal fire, that there's something special about this fire, that it's a transforming kind of fire. And you look down at your body and notice that there's a little flame starting to grow in your belly. Just a little flame inside of you. The same kind of flame that's all around you at the top of this mountain. And you begin to walk through this scene. Walking around all these little bits of fire. But then you notice that as you start to walk past one of the flames, it's almost as if the flame is beckoning you. Like it's little flames that lick up. They seem to stretch toward you like little fingers calling you over. So pretty soon you venture over to one of the flames and just tentatively sort of put your little hand over it or near it, and notice that it doesn't burn. So it's not like regular fire. This is a cleansing, transforming fire. In fact, as you put your hand near this flame, you feel a sensation of heat and tingling in your hand, but it's a pleasant sensation. And the fire continues to beckon you. So you begin to walk into this first little flame. And as you walk in, you start to feel your whole body with this heat, with this tingling, comfortable, welcoming heat. And that tingling heat starts at your feet, moves up your legs, moves up your torso, your arms, your hands, your face, the top of your head, until your whole body is tingling with this heat. And you start to notice that little internal flame in your belly getting bigger, so that now it's taking up more space in your stomach. And almost as if you can hear the fire talking to you, as if the fire had a voice. The fire says, it's time to release that from your belly. It's time to release that from your belly. And you just notice a sensation somewhere in your belly. Maybe it's low, maybe it's high, maybe it's on the right or the left, but just notice where you feel sensation in your belly. And maybe it has a name. Maybe you know what that sensation is. Maybe there's a memory or a thought or a feeling, or maybe not. And deciding, I'm ready to release it. You feel the flame, the internal flame and the external flame all gather around whatever is ready to be released in your belly. And looking down and watching it, noticing what it looks like, the shape, the color, the texture that it takes on. See the flame start to lick at it until it starts to burn away at the edges, singeing. And then watch it catch on fire and disintegrate. And feel the release in your belly. And then emerging from that flame and begin walking around through this landscape, noticing that the sun is setting more, so that it starts to look almost as if the sky is on fire. There's reds and pinks. And all of these fires around you, notice the way that you can see the trail of smoke more clearly now that the sun is setting. And you walk a little more boldly this time to a fire, and you see it beckoning you, and you walk into the flames and you feel that tingling heat in your body. And as if the flame is speaking, it says, it's time to release that from your shoulders. And maybe a burden comes to mind, a feeling, a thought, an image, or a sensation, or maybe not. And then deciding, I am ready to be done with that burden. I am done. You feel the flame move from your belly all the way up so that it's powerfully in your shoulders, in your shoulder blades, at the top of your shoulders, even crawling up into the back of your neck and the sides of your neck. And imagining that you can look down at that burden and see it take shape and color, maybe even sound. And then watching that burden as it begins to catch on fire. The fire from the outside of you, licking at it. The fire from the inside, getting hotter and hotter. Feel the heat in your shoulders as it burns away that burden. Watch it catch all the way on fire and disintegrate. Feel the release. Feel the softness in your shoulders. Stepping out of this flame, making your way, picking your way along in between, finding the perfect little pot of lava and fire. Seeing one of them especially calling to you by having its long flames reach out. Maybe this one even has different color flames. Notice the color of the flames. And stepping into this flame and hearing as if the fire within and without is speaking and saying to you, it is time to release the burden of guilt. It's time to release the guilt. Noticing where the guilt is in your body. Letting yourself feel it for just a moment so that you recognize where it is. Maybe it has a name, maybe it has a face, maybe it has a sensation or a feeling. And deciding it's time for it to go. It's time for it to go. It's served its purpose. It's done. It's done. It's asking to be burned. So watching that part, wherever that is in your body, watching it take shape, watching it catch fire, and feeling that different colored flame really come into your body. Catch it on fire. Watch it burn. Feel it burn. Release it. Watch it turn to ash. Watch it turn to smoke. Watch it drift away. Feel the release. And then coming out of that flame and noticing that in the center where you hadn't seen it, there's a giant pool. And walking into this pool that's just the exact right size for your body, kind of like a big comfortable bathtub. Walking into this water, the perfect temperature, and settling down into the water. And feeling a softness come over you. Like the water is holding you. Feel soft. And almost like the fire was talking, the water is talking in a different voice. A soft, soothing voice. Saying, you are beloved. You are beloved. You are just where you're supposed to be. All is well. All is well. All is well. And while you're lying in this pool, moving into the space that is represented by your third eye, moving into the vast, expansive darkness, moving into the nothing, aware of awareness, surrendering here. Then feeling your awareness move back into the bathtub, this pool of water, and letting any imagery that may or may not arise come up and move. Let it out. Release. And then letting all of that go. Once again, just connecting with that sensation. I am beloved. All is well. Bringing to mind your intention. Stating it in your mind 3 times. Writing that intention in the stars. Writing that intention in your heart, in your hands. Feeling your awareness move into your heart, dropping down from your head into your heart. Imagine looking at your hands from your heart. Thinking, I am beloved. All is well. Beginning to deepen your breath. Becoming aware of the ground, of the ceiling, of the walls, of my voice, of the sounds around you. Counting down from 5, I'll ring a bell to signal the end of the session. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yoga Nidra is over. Deep breath. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Stretch your arms overhead. And roll onto one side for a moment. Resting here on your side. Just imagining breathing in and out of your heart. See if you can move through tonight, staying centered in your heart. Action, thought, the way you see the world. See if you can just imagine doing that through your heart. Gently coming to a seated position, placing your hands at your heart, pressing your palms into one another. Deep breaths. Closing with an Om. Inhale. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Namaste. Thank you so much for coming. Please feel free to message me if you have any questions about this practice or anything else.